Alrighty then, successful indie author. 5 minute focus, episode 418. Clear your mind. There's Stanley. He's waiting for his walk. We'll go out here in about 20 minutes because it's nice and warm out. It's about 30 degrees out already. Alrighty then. So clear your mind. In order to write inspired stories, you need to do it from clarity, from a position of mental clarity. You can only do that if your mind is clear. And sometimes you get inspiration when you're doing other things because that's how the subconscious works. You need to capture those and make sure that you retain the idea and that inspiration before you move forward. One of the most important things you can do for your mind, because it's made up mostly of water, is make sure you get plenty of air and plenty of water. Good air, breathe what you need to breathe, drink plenty of water, keep the fluids flushed, and keep your mind energized. Air, mainly oxygen. I learned this in Colorado Springs when I was cooking at 85% blood oxygen saturation. So, and I knew that from before, that my inspired mind is gone when my oxygen drops that low. So air and water. How about a change of scenery? Sometimes you don't get to change your circumstances because you're trapped in an apartment, you're trapped in a big city, you're trapped someplace else where you don't really get to go out. And now with gas, the prices the way they are, it's not like you're going to go for a casual drive because that's going to come at a cost. And if you do, great. Get out of town, go see the mountains, get into the woods. But sometimes just a change of scenery on TV. Go watch Discovery, watch the History Channel, where you can watch Ancient Aliens and get all the inspiration you need about anything right there. Ancient Aliens on history, the history of ancient aliens. Sometimes we get our best ideas in the shower. So a long, hot shower. How about that for coming up with some ideas, clearing the mind, breathe in that humidity, or a bath, sitting in the bath and just relaxing. That helps to clear the mind too. How about comfort foods? There's a danger here because too much comfort foods, too much sugar, too much bad stuff, a whole bag of potato chips. I did buy a family-sized bag of Doritos, nacho cheese flavor, and I'm afraid to open them because I'll probably eat too many of them and I'll feel bad. And that is not brain fuel. Sometimes you're close, and so cup of coffee, juice things, that's cool, but how much is too much? Only your body knows that, and it'll shut down on you if you do too much. So comfort foods in moderation. How about music? How about silence? How about peace? Chase the kids out to go play in the street so you can focus on what you're doing. No, don't do that. I mean, we did that growing up, but that was the 60s, and there were a lot fewer cars on the road then. But don't do that. Chase them out in the backyard, let them play, and find peace. Send them to a friend's house so they can all play over there and annoy their mother and not you. Find your peace. Sometimes meditation absolutely doesn't work for me. I've tried. Maybe I didn't try hard enough, but my wife swears by it, and it works great for people who can and have embraced the depths and quality of what meditation can bring to your mind. And in the end, no matter what matters, balance. You have to have balance. If you're always clearing your mind and never writing, then you got to relook what you're doing. You still have to write. Sometimes it's pedestrian in that you're just setting up a scene, you're just describing a scene. I know there are a few people out there who I only write when inspired. Okay, good on you. Make sure you get inspired at 8 o'clock every morning because that's when you got to go to work. And it's difficult having only inspired words because you don't always get to be inspired, and you got to get the words. Some books take longer than others. However, find that balance, clear your mind, do what you need to do, and then keep moving forward. Clear your mind, and you're going to find that you'll be inspired enough. You don't have to be overwhelmed with inspiration in order to get words and write a great book. You don't have to have every single word be inspired in order to write a great book, but you have to get every single word. You have to write them down. because that's what a book is. It's words that are written down. Clear your mind. Write a great book. Keep clearing your mind. Do what you need to do, but get the words. Find that balance in what works for you. It starts with air and water. Breathe deeply. Make sure you're hydrated, and then get to work. Peace, fellow humans.